Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. All right, so we are moving quickly with this little tiny folio that I absolutely love. So just to recap, in the last video, we decorated the cover. So this is the inside, and then this is the outside. And off camera, remember how we did talk about putting something here? What I ended up doing, I just took a strip of the pink paper, and I did a plain one because I thought if we wanted to decorate this or put anything here, it's you know, it's perfect for there. And then this can, you know, it'll be we can tuck some little things in, even like, you know, I'll probably cut all the little pieces from the paper pad and we can put them in there. So that's the only thing I did offline in terms of decorating. Now, well, as you can see, I made the signature, but I haven't done the holes, or I didn't sew it in or anything yet, because we're going to do that together. But I also made little pockets. So this is how it's going to go. So like we talked about, I want to do a big one here so we can do some of the, like, you know, the these types of bookmarks. We can put them right in here, and I think that would just be perfect for, you know, taller ones. And then we'll do like little again, like, you know, like the little ones in here and here. So let's get started. Let's glue this one on first. And oh, whoopsies. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was distracted by outside noises. Okay, so here I'm going to put it down towards the bottom, and I just want to line it up as best as I can. Okay, perfect. Now this one's going to be tricky on this side. Well, this one I know is going to come all the way down, but for the second pocket, I don't want it too close to the top, because then if you're trying to tuck something in and it's too far up, then it's kind of defeats the purpose of having a pocket. So what I'm going to do is glue this one first, and then we'll kind of guesstimate where the other pocket should go, because I feel like once this is on, then we can really, you know, decide the other one. Okay. All right, so there are the two lower pockets. Now I'm thinking, you know what, this could even be here, because if stuff tucks in here and it kind of covers this one, it's okay. But what we want to make sure is we have room up here to tuck things too. So I'm actually going to go down even a little bit more. I want to go right there. That way we do have enough room for anything that's tucked in this top little pocket, and it'll be perfect. Also, I use this, and these are actually cutouts from the paper pad. I used these, hold on, I can't talk and measure at the same time apparently. Well, no, not these, but like this one in particular, because I feel like if you want to write something about the journal date or anything like that, you could write it here, because there's, I don't know if you can see that. See, it has lines on it. So I thought that'd be perfect if you wanted to write anything for the journal. Okay, so there we go. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And I love this size. All right, so these are going to be kind of like tucked there. We'll have the tuck here, and now here we have to sew the signature. So I am going to do it a little bit differently than I normally do. What I'm first going to do is, well, get my little sewing kit out. Actually, I'm going to put it here because I have so much room now. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and you know me, I don't measure. I used to measure. I used to like be very crazy about measuring. Now I'm just like, why? Why would I ever be so crazy? But you know what? We live and we learn. Okay, so let me just put this here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of line it up where I want it to go. Right about here, because I want to see there's a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. And I'm going to take my pencil, oh, right here, and I'm going to mark where the holes are here, here, and here. Okay, now I'm going to do my very best to center these holes. Okay, we have one. Oh, we have two. And we have, I want to say three. Ooh, don't poke yourself. Oh, man. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to sew it backwards again. And by backward, I don't mean backwards, but like, so the tie is on the outside. And I don't know why I haven't been doing this the whole time. I always tie where the tie is on the inside, but if you do the tie where it's on the outside, you can cover it with lace, and then it just looks neater on the inside. I really wanted some pink floss, but I don't have any. But you know what? I do have this baby blue. This would be kind of a fun color, don't you think? I think. All right, we're going to use the baby blue. Okie dokes. Oh, threading the needle. All right, so just making sure that this is here. And we'll go through the signature a little bit when I finish sewing. Oh, no, no, wait, we got to go backwards. Hold on. I forgot. Okay. See, because I'm so used to doing it the other way that sometimes I forget. And I didn't want to make my signature too big because I don't want the bulk. That way, you know, at least the little cover can close, because that's the important part. You know what? I have a lot of string here. Well, you know what? We can always adjust the string a little bit. And I know I'm not in frame. I do apologize. Whoa. 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 Okay. All right. Let's just put this away before I stab myself in the finger again. And let's just do a little cutsy-wutsy. And I think actually this might be okay. All right. Let's see. So. Oh, we have a lot of string. That's all right, though. You know, that's okay. So this one is this way, and this one is this way. And I do want to make sure that we are tight all around. Okay, good. So let's do this. And we'll do this. I like how this blue matches. Not that you're going to see a lot of it, but it's really nice. And I'm just going to do one more double just for good measure. Alrighty. Okie dokes. Alright, so let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. Okay, so I think I did 10 pages altogether. So that will make 40 sides, right? 10 times 20, yeah. 10 times 4. All right. Oh gosh, look at how nice this is. All right, so if we close this and we close this, see how it's not too thick yet, but remember, we still have to put in our little tags and stuff. So like I said, I wanted to use this somehow, and so this is basically the first page, and then it's just a variety of random pages that I decided to put in. We're not going to decorate it again, only because we have limited space and I don't want to make it too thick, too puffy, but also all the stuff that's going to be in the pockets can definitely be used to decorate if need be, or if, you know, if the person, whoever owns this journal, wants to. So again, just lots of nice random pages. Here's the back to do some journaling and whatnot. All right, so actually, while I have the back page, of course, I have to put my little signature in. Oh, this one's a little smaller, I think. Oh, wait, this one's smallest. Okay. And I think I'll put it right there. And maybe we should put something there. I think we did talk about that. Maybe putting like a little space to write. What should we put there? I don't know. Unless we just leave it blank, and then the person could always put something like, you know, like a piece of paper here or something, and they could do definitely some journaling there. And then we also have to put the little Velcro dot there and that there. But I think that will be in the next video when we're kind of doing the finishing touches. For this video, I think we're actually good. So this is basically putting everything together now. And then I think in the next video, we'll cut out the stuff for here. We'll finish the cover, and then maybe the final walkthrough. So this was definitely a nice, fun, easy project. It's a nice, easy beginner folio project for those who have wanted to do a folio, but were a little bit intimidated, like myself, because there's so many good ones out there, and then the flip-flop ones, and it's just so exciting to watch videos and want to do it. But I had to kind of take it back and find one that was very beginner friendly, which this is. And then I just, you know, I did a little spin on my own, but I really like this project. Number one, it came together really easy. Number two, I was able to use the paper pad, which sometimes in junk journals, that one-sided paper pad doesn't always work for me because I like stuff double-sided. And then I feel like if I have a blank page, I don't really know what to do with it. Not that that is an excuse, but I tend to use certain images as like covers or tags and stuff, but then I do find those big 12 by 12 one-sided pads, I have a lot kind of sitting around not really knowing what to do. So when I get projects like this, I feel like it's just perfect because I can use these types of paper pads in these projects, and it's like, it's perfect, you know? So yeah, so I think that is it for this video. Off camera, I'm going to kind of figure out what I want for tags and stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll do some of that stuff together. So that is it for this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this little craft with me. I've been having a lot of fun, and I hope I'm inspiring you to do as well. All right, guys, so as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.